Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, the romantic UNJ. Ayo, Sin, turn up that romantic love type music. Something that'll make all the ladies woo woo woo. In today's video, I'm gonna be telling a story time. A lot of you guys are curious out there about my date and all the moves that I put on that girl. You wanna know if I got the pussy? Oh, well, I sure did. I always get the pussy. You guys ready to see a picture of it? Sid, keep that romantic music playing. That's my pussy Figaro, the cat that everybody was asking about. And a lot of people asked me if I was gonna be keeping it. And yes, of course, I'm going to be keeping it. What kind of awful monster wouldn't keep a cat that looks as cute as that? And here's a little fun fact for everybody out there. Sin is relatively a man of mystery. Nobody knows a whole lot about him. I mean, granted, he's my father, but I've never met him. Fucking asshole. But Sin just likes to keep quiet. Sin is not the type to just stand in the light. He likes to sit back, quietly watch life go on, and do his thing. But I figured out something about him, and I'm gonna share it with all of you. Sin exposed video round 2. Except I'm actually gonna make good points in this video, and I'm gonna stand behind everything I say too. I'm not gonna like backtrack. I'm getting off topic. Anyways, here's a picture of Sin's cat. That's right, Sin is in fact a cat person. He loves pussy just as much as I love pussy. And this picture that is hopefully on the screen right now is fucking ridiculous. I laughed so hard when I saw that picture. That is the cutest thing I have ever seen in my entire life, so help me God. And I hope that a picture of Sin's cat can bring as much joy to you, everybody out there, as it did to me. Somebody needs to make a top 10 list of the cutest cats and put good old Sin's cat on there. Sin's cat's name is, I don't know how to say it, but it's N-U-K-A. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not Lithuanian or some sort of hippy-dippy man, but I think it's pronounced Nuka. Now, to all the people out there who I might have offended, I'm but only an Amerifat. Anyways, let's get on with today's story. So on Thursday, I had a date, and you guys gave me so much wonderful advice. So in today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys how the date went, and then maybe towards the end, maybe I'll spend an extra 2 minutes in the video. I'll fucking go through the comments from that video of the funny advice that I got, and I'll read it to everybody, because that video, the advice that I got on it was actually really funny, as well as a lot of it was helpful. All right, Sin, rev up that romantic music again. So she found out about the video that I made saying all that cute stuff, and then at that point I got a text saying, oh wow, that was so fucking sweet. And then I got another text that said, but, and there's always a fucking but. And I'm not here to like fucking put out any dirty laundry or anything like that. But she said the but part, and there's valid reasons. I have no reason to believe anything other than the valid reasons I was given. And then, your boy the motherfucking UNJ has so much skills with the ladies that she then proceeded to cancel our date together for more valid reasons. I might sound a little bit sarcastic right now, and maybe I am feeling a little bit of the salt. It's been 2 days, and quite honestly, I'm over it. Like, the first day, I had actually recorded a gameplay video where I talked about it, and I sounded really sad and upset. And then, like, halfway through the video, I was like, but here's a bunch of stuff to be positive about. And I was like, you know, just playing the game and have a good time on good old TF. And then the second day, I was like, you know, I don't want to put out something negative like that. So I'll put out something where I give a little brief synopsis of it, and I don't be as negative as I was being, because I don't want to put out the negative vibrations. I personally do not care at all, as well as I'm the same person that I always have been, which I will get into, and she doesn't deserve to be treated any particular way because of whatever's going on, because like I said, there's valid reasons behind everything. There's a reason for everything, and you know, it's whatever, you know, it's whatever. I don't care. Maybe I do care a lot. Nah, I don't. So instead of the date, I was feeling bummed, but I was also very hungry. So I went to the Blazing Onion anyways, and I had never been there before. So I got a to-go order, and I got it. It was actually pretty good. I got a Texas burger, and it's like a burger with like spicy stuff in it. I don't know, it had like jalapeno stuff like it. It was like a jalapeno burger. It was really fucking good though. And then I took it on home and I ate it, and I spent the rest of the night with my cat Figaro, the one that you saw on the screen. And that was my big old date night. Hey guys, Markiplier here. Since I know that there's gonna be a lot of people out there who misinterpret this video the wrong way, I just want to preface the fact that stuff like this isn't really a big deal. I still think she's a very wonderful girl, and it's a work in progress, and if it happens, it happens. I'll get the pussy, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I mean, let's be honest, it really isn't a big deal. As well, interactions between the preferred sex should always be something that's fun. You should never take it too seriously, and it sucked. I found myself taking it way too seriously, and I don't know why. I'm actually like an incredibly confident person, and it always seems like every time there's a girl that I'm particularly interested in, that for whatever reason, I just lose my confidence. Like, I do get with girls. I get with girls kind of frequently, to be completely honest. But you see, the thing is that I hate these girls. They're hot and they're nothing else to me. And then when I get around a girl that I actually kind of like, I think is nice and is a respectable person, and not some stupid hoe that I'm not going to remember in a fucking month, it's almost as if I put myself on a pedestal and then I feel brought back down to earth. And for whatever reason, I was like fucking trying to like make sure every single move I did was correct. I was really stressed out about it. I was overthinking everything. Then that's where you guys come in, because the advice that I got the most from that video was just be yourself. And granted, I was being myself, but I was being more of an uppity, uptight version of myself. But I wasn't letting my true colors really shine, and I wasn't being the nice, shiny person that I can very well be, because we all have the capability of being that person. We just got to really believe in ourselves. We got to believe in our own instinct. We don't got to base it off of any other person's instinct. We got to believe in what we feel and stuff like that. As I said, it is a work in progress, and I'm going to try my absolute hardest to really make things work out and try to have something nice and fun out of it. But trying my hardest doesn't mean I'm going to take it too seriously. We're both people, and you should want to have a friend at the end of the day, especially if you like somebody. If you genuinely like somebody and you're not just after any physical thing, or you just don't want to get your tally whacked, I think it's always best that you don't try to understand or assume like exactly what love is. I don't think love exists. I just think that you can have a really, really good and genuine friend, and then some friends are just more special than other friends. And I think that a lot of the times we take that whole stance for granted, and you know, that's where relationships get really dirty and negative and stuff like that. And what I think a relationship is all about is basically having a really awesome friend that you can fuck. Seriously, that's actually what it comes down to, is that we like fucking make up so much shit about what we think love is, and then in turn, it just turns everything negative and into this like really not fun and gloomy situation. You should want to have a really good friend that you can invest yourself into. You know, somebody that makes you feel comfortable being you, somebody that you can tell all your secrets to, somebody that you can rely on for certain things, somebody that gets you, somebody that you can fucking have fun with. That's what life is all about, is having fun. We don't have much time here, so people spend all that time fucking trying to assume what something is, and they don't have any fun while they're doing it. In my life, I've honestly only ever loved people that I've had a great time with, and I think that's how it should be. I feel like I've gotten incredibly off topic though, because my story was very short, and what I pretty much just did is like, I told the moral of the story like in the middle of the video. I usually do it at the end, but whatever. Today we're doing stuff different. Now let's move on to the fun part. All you beautiful guys and gals out there, we're giving your boy some romantic tips. And we're gonna go through all the good romantic tips that I got. And you guys are awesome too, by the way. Just wanna say again, this audience is fucking incredible. And we had like such a really we had like a heart-to-heart moment. Like that was like the boys right there. We were all the boys that day. You're not, Justin says. Some advice. Step 1, bring 1 rose. Tell her she looks cute. Step 3, cut a part of her hair off. Sniff it. Say, your hair smells good. Oh, God. Number 6, proceed to sniff her along the date. Go home. 7.2, take the hair with you to the bathroom. 8, take a bath with the hair, flirt with the hair. 10, congrats, you weirded out your GF and made yourself look like a freak. You know, I very well would have done that, but the date didn't even happen. And we're gonna have to save all them steps for next time. And maybe next time, try to make it be like 3 steps. 10 is kind of a lot. Fat Scout says, go for the PU **** and say to her, wanna bang. It works. Winky face. This just in, like the video. Doctors will hate you if you like the video. Video reveals how to get a woman in 1 phrase. Seriously though, if this video gets 35,000 likes, I'll do an ass reveal. Now this one was actually one of my favorite ones that I've gotten. Tyler Cavazos says, stick your dick in a box and give it to her as a present. What I should do is I should like put her in a room with a hole in the wall. And I should say, all right, your present is right through this hole. And then I'll turn her into a pirate. To make the first move, all I had to do was press W. What a fool I am. This one's pretty fucking funny. I actually laughed when I read this quite a lot. It sucks that reading it now, I'm not gonna be laughing as much because I was actually giggling quite hard over this because I imagined Sin's demo man. And I just, for whatever reason, I just feel like Sin would be the person saying this at one point. Maybe he has said it. Doug Swaggington says, show the girl your pipe and stickies. It's a play on words. I'll show her my pipe and stickies, all right. I'm gonna fucking show her my pipe and stickies and then get the full whispering eye effect. This next one is going to be a little bit controversial. If you're the kind of person that gets offended easily, you might want to just fuck right off right now because politics are stupid and people who argue over them are very stupid. And anybody who argues over it in the comment section or anywhere online, everybody is laughing at you and we all think that you're very annoying and don't know anything about anything. Anyways, Bill Jenkins says, dear UNJ, grab her by the pussy.
Fuck her right in the pussy!
Oh, that's so offensive. Oh, you can't say that. Satan's keeping tally, and when I get to the gates of hell, he's gonna have a real long list of things on his iPad that he's gonna read off to me. Awful things that I've said and done, and honestly, I'm sure that that won't even make the list. If you get offended at anybody who says that, Grow the fuck up. They're just words. You fucking won't, mate. How to get a girl. Step 1, get her attention. Step 2, clear your throat. And step 3, scream from the deepest point of your soul. Hey guys, Markiplier here, and today we're gonna be doing an ISIS Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time doing this, and I'm so thankful that I was even able to like make the video and say that stuff that I said about this particular girl. And regardless of where it goes, even if we stop talking today or tomorrow, I'm happy that I'm even having this experience right now. This is a one-of-a-kind thing because like I got to go to you guys for something really awesome, and it just made interaction with her that much more interesting. I know that these past 2 videos have been a little bit weird, and I think the next video might be a gameplay video. I've actually really been enjoying just sitting down, commentating, and playing TF2 lately. So let's kind of look forward to that. But for sure, a viewer stories video is coming up real soon. And it's going to be just back to the same old normal stuff where I actually go through your stories and stuff like that. We have a great time. We meme it up. And I just wanted to end this video off with a quote. I already said a lot of the moral at the beginning of the video, and I'm going to end this one off with a quote from a song by one of the greatest bands in the world, my favorite band, A Day to Remember. This one's for anybody out there who doesn't believe that they can get with a girl or be with somebody or be somebody or do what they want to do. It's all a mental thing, and it's all about you wanting to do it and you wanting to believe in yourself. This is something to say to all the voices in your head telling you that you can't do something. From the song Life at 11 by A Day to Remember, the quote that we're going to end this one off is, "As long as you'll let us, we'll make you the person that you aren't. So take and do with that what you must." As always, I'm Justin, your motherfucking not. Click the videos on the screen. And don't be so down on yourself. Remember that I'm a person just like all of you. And if anybody looks up to me out there, you guys can do exactly what I'm doing. If you look up to anybody, you can do exactly what they're doing. I'll see you in the next video.